Tech180's modular architecture allows you to specify and get an integrated test system using only the product requirements. Today we're going to be discussing how to determine which types of I/O you have on each pin of your product, how you would like those routed into the system to their respective endpoints, and our innovative configuration process, which will allow you to receive an integrated test system with a reduced statement of work or even no statement of work. So in all likelihood, you've been customizing your signal types for years because there's been a lack of available off-the-shelf I/O solutions for the types of sensors and simulations that you require in an aerospace system. Tech180 and its partners have created a comprehensive set of off-the-shelf hardware to meet the most common I/O types needed in an aerospace setting. Now, we could stop there, but that would still leave you with the task and the risk of integrating multiple third-party products into a system. Our architecture eliminates this risk. We've created a catalog, not of products, but of complete signal paths, all the way from the unit under test back through the system to software. Now that we've determined which signal types are required on every pin of the unit under test, we need to determine how we want those signals brought into the test system to where they need to go. These are called endpoints. In an aerospace test system, there are a finite number of endpoints where you might want to route a signal to. The main destinations are fault insertion through a power bus or ground, parallel sim-stim, wrapping back out of the system, concurrent data acquisition, multiplexing to an instrument-grade measurement, or doing any of these while also routing through a load. Now that we have a complete list of signals, including the type and the endpoint options required, we can take it from there. Tech180 can develop a comprehensive model of your test system in software, which allows us to rapidly iterate on the design of the system as requirements change and become more mature. Additionally, because each signal type implementation is completely distinct and independent from one another, we can use an agile process to develop your system. This means that even if the requirements aren't 100% complete, we can still design, build, and validate even a partially completed system, while allowing long lead items to become available and requirements to be finalized. Now I know what you're thinking. Not everything in the system could possibly be off the shelf. And you're right, there's going to be some things in the system that are customized. But even then, Tech180 uses modular techniques that still enable our model-based system design process. We'll discuss that in our next video. To recap, Tech180 has a catalog of complete signal paths for all the most common I/O types found on aerospace products. Using our configuration process, we can bring those signal types into a system to be routed to their respective endpoints automatically. This also drives an agile, model-based system engineering technique, which allows us to make rapid, continuous progress towards your system so that you can test your product sooner.